Hi guys, so today I'm showing you how to do this traditional Finnish dessert, and without the filling that I'm gonna show you, it's like all around the year you can make these, and they are just like the Finnish thing. And I think Swedish too, because I'm pretty sure like IKEA may have those in the refrigerator department, so if they do, then that's what they are. But anyways, like I'm gonna show you the filling, and that's what we eat in the end of February. And I made these in the real time, so you're gonna get this video a little bit later, but because you're probably not Finnish, you don't need to do them in the right time. And if you are Finnish, you know what I'm talking about, so you don't need the recipe. I made this vegan, but you can use any milk, and I tell you all the different options what you can do. Like if you're not vegan, so you use egg in one point. But anyways, this is really traditional and they are so yummy. I love them so much. And mine, I filmed this afterwards, and mine came a little, not that pretty, but they tasted super yummy. So don't judge me, because I am a really bad baker. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this. These are not like, they should be easy to make, but I ruined them somehow. But I tell you all about that too. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, and if you like more baking or cooking videos, then tell me, and thumbs up also for that. Let's get to the video. What you need is 2.5 deciliters of milk. I use soy milk, but you can use whatever milk you prefer. I think it's called yeast, and 1 bag or then 25 grams of fresh one, but I have just this bag one, and 1 bag of these. 8 to 7 deciliters of flour, 1 deciliter of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt. I use the Himalayan salt, but rose salt, but you can use whatever. Cardamom, 2 teaspoons. A little bit melted butter, or what I use is margarine, but you can use whatever, but butter is better, of course. That's pretty much it. And then for the filling, you need whipped cream, and this is like, I'm gonna whip this, and it's soy, but you can use whatever, like the normal one. And then some jam. I have raspberry one, but strawberry is okay too. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I have measured 100 grams of butter because I need it to melt a little bit, so it's here to melt a while. First, I'm going to put 2.5 deciliters of milk. Just drop it in. Then I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt in the mixture, and 1 deciliter of sugar. Here goes the sugar. And 2 tablespoons of cardamom. And for the record, I love the smell of cardamom so much. I'm just like, cardamom is the best smelling thing ever. Yep. Then I'm gonna use this thing to blend it all together. Then I'm gonna take another bowl, which is empty, and put 7 deciliters of flour in here. 1, 2, and 7. That's a lot of flour in there. Woohoo! Then I'm gonna put my yeast in there, and my hands are in flour right now. Yeast, just drop it in. This is apparently German because there's Hefe, and that's German word for yeast. It's gonna take a spoon and blend those 2 things together. Since I am an excellent baker, I forgot the milk is supposed to be warm, so I put my milk mix up in this little thing, and I'm gonna warm it in the microwave oven right now because I forgot. So it needs to be warm so the yeast can make its thing happen. Yeah. Okay, all warmed up. Now I'm gonna keep using this one and start slowly putting the flour in the milk thing and just keep on blending it in. And what you need to do is be pretty, like you have to blend really, or mix it really like well and hard. Just always a little bit and then just blend, and now it looks like this. It's starting to look good, but I still have a lot of flour left. Oopsie, that was a lot. Like I just said, I'm like one of the worst bakers, but I still like to do it sometimes. And this is not probably gonna turn out the best, but yeah, well, I'll try. And I have made this before, but it's never really perfect or anything. Now it looks like this, and this doesn't really work anymore, so I start using my hands, and just make sure you have clean hands. I just washed mine, and then just put the rest of the flour in, and after that we add the butter. I personally didn't use all of the flour because it's so much and it's such a flour thing already, but now I'm just gonna put the butter in and start working with the butter. I keep saying butter even though it's not butter, but you know what I mean because I showed you what I use, and butter is an easier word. So just blend. It's not blend. I know I use that too much, but I don't know what's the word. Oops, I got some butter on my shirt right now. Yay. And obviously it's not gonna leave. Ooh. Okay. This is something you don't want to do if you don't want to get your hands dirty, because I have a lot of stuff on my hands right now. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more flour because it's just easier like this. Put it in this part, even though like the recipe said you should put it all before the butter, but I cheat right now. Can you see anything? I hope so. Oh my god, it smells so nice, just like the butter smell. It's just so yummy. This is gonna be so yummy. I'm so excited because it's like once a year I can make these. More flour. I'm gonna put the rest of the flour right now. And now it's starting to look, well, it's not starting to look good because it's definitely not ready. These things, it takes a little while to make these. Okay, now it's starting to look ready for the thing, so I'm gonna make a little ball out of this and just leave it here, and it's gonna rise about like in half an hour or something, but it's not really said. It's just to make this double, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait like half an hour or 45 minutes, and you should put it into a warm place so it rises easily, and a cloth on top of it. So let's do that, and let's see after half an hour or so. Yay! I had mine in a water, like hot water thing, so it should be a little bit hotter, but it didn't really get that much bigger, but it's fine. That happened to me last time too, and I don't know what I did wrong, but maybe it's the fact that it's vegan or something. I have no idea, but or the yeast isn't that good. But anyways, it's not that big, but I'm gonna take it off because it's been there 45 minutes or so. So now we get to the next thing. I'm gonna divide this right now for 2 different parts, and then I'm gonna make them a long thing and then cut them into little balls. And now I cut them with a knife with this size pieces. Then I roll them into these little buns or round things, and that's it. Then I'm just gonna do the rest of the things and the other half too. Here they are. I put my oven to 225 Celsius, and then I'm gonna put this cloth on top of them for a while, like 15 minutes or so, or 10 to 15 minutes, so they can rise a little bit more. You should use egg to put it on top here, but because I don't eat egg, I'm just gonna put some milk just on top of all of these things, and I'm using this funny thing. And then I'm gonna use this crispy sugar. I don't really know. Well, these are the things we're making, kinda. I don't really know what is it called, but I'm just gonna say crispy sugar and put it on top of these. That's it. Now I'm gonna pop them into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Just look at them and you'll see when they're good look like this. So yeah, start making the sauce. So I take whipped cream. So I take this, I shake it, and just pour it there. Okay, I took them out of the oven. They did not go the way I wanted. Apparently the milk was a mistake because it burned, and now I think like the insides are not as made, but I don't know. Anyways, I think they're gonna taste good even though there are like some parts that are burned. So don't use milk, use egg. If you don't have egg, maybe use butter instead. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see how it tastes. But these are supposed to be good if you're a good baker, but I'm not, so yeah, sorry. So while those are getting colder, I'm just, because they need to be like a little bit, you don't eat them when they're hot, I'm gonna start mixing my sauce. Yummy, yummy, yum. It's all ready, and now we're ready to eat soon. Okay, let's just try to pretend they look a lot better than they do. And then we just use a knife, and we cut these things to half. And this is not what you do traditionally. Traditionally, you just eat it the normal way, but this time of the year, like, you just eat it like this, and normally they look a lot better, like in the picture from the thing, but these do not. You really should wait a lot longer than that, because the mistake I did was to cut them when they're still hot. But anyways, I'm too impatient. Now I take the jam, and I take a little bit and put it just to the bottom part like that, and then I take this cream and I put it on top of here. I like a lot of whipped cream. Oops, that's a little too much maybe, but we'll have to work with that one. It's okay for me. And then you put this on top, and here it is. It's pretty as not, but it's yummy as a sweet thing. I don't know. I can tell you these don't look that great, but oh boy, they smell heavenly. You have to try them, and if you try them, make sure to leave me a picture in my Twitter. I will link that below. I don't use it, but I will check it out right now if some of you make it, because they are so freaking delicious, and you can find these ingredients everywhere around the world you live. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go eat right now, and yeah, they were so good. I need to have another one right away. Okay, see you later. Bye.